So, what's going on, everybody? Rise Bowl here. This is gonna be one of the unusual games that I don't show off on the channel. I mostly play PlanetSide 2 and Hell Let Loose, and I do plan on playing some other games in the future, like Modern Warfare 2. It's coming out. I'm pretty excited for that one. But for now, I do want to show you guys some of the other games that I do love to play. Sometimes when it comes to weekends or just trying to relax. Stellaris is actually one of my favorite games to play, especially since it's like a lot of the RTS. You get to play as an empire, you create your planets, build up space stations, build up a fleet, and conquer. I thought that was pretty much like one of my favorite parts of this game so far, is just building up and doing these massive battles. Stellaris was from PC. It recently came into the console. So far, I'm loving it. I don't have a lot of the DLCs or any of the expansion packs, but I do have some of the, at least the recent ones. So I already activated all those. So hopefully, we'll have some exciting gameplay here. So I do remember playing this game. It's just been it's been a long time since I've done playing this game. But right now, it's just like an empire that's already been made. We go for United Nations of Earth. You know, pretty simple. I think it just might be a little bit more easier for me to understand. So let's go. This might be just like any chill gameplay, so I'll just try to keep it large. Central the star systems that we're going to explore. We'll keep up the AI empires up to 10. Advanced AI will give them like at least 2. Fallen empires, I'll give them like the 1. I'm pretty much not going to touch too much of the settings here. I just want to make sure we get it done. I'm going to go ensign. I think that'll be like kind of like the medium difficulty in the game. Everything seems pretty good. Alright, yep. Seems pretty good. Let's go away. Stop working. Alright, here we go. United Nations of Earth. We have a president, Dolores Mwanga. Ooh, I like that name. Pretty much, this is pretty much all the presets. Origin story here on the right. We are a representative democracy. So let's start.
Good day, Madam President. I am Veer, a prototype synthetic intelligence. My job is very well. I will provide tips explaining only basic functions and tools as you explore them.
Mechanics in the game. So I'm only going to put a little bit of the tips just in case I forget.
The Empire Management menu will help you manage our empire as you grow. Each menu provides...
That just pretty much goes through all the pretty much go through the empire stuff. We talked about
technology screen is where...
Yes, I remember. So pretty much we have 3 different technologies. We have physics, society, and engineering. Pretty much every research we have will have benefits along the way. And looks like we have a lot of good options here. I think it's better to have energy credits, because every time we set out ships or we build new buildings, it does require a lot of power to maintain. So having that at least like right away should be a good start. So I researched that one. Food is also going to be a major thing, since you need to feed your people. So food is definitely needed, but pop growth is also needed too, since we don't have that much of the genetics. So I think it would just beneficial to start with pop growth, engineering. I think basic mining, so with mineral output, that gives us a lot of our alloys. You can see on the top of the screen there. So I think that would be a good start as well. It's gonna take some time.
Toggle between pause.
It's definitely take some time, so we pressing triangle, holding it. You can speed up the time, slow it down, pause it as well. But we'll go a little normal speed, just so we can get through like all these little, I guess our HUD. There's a lot of things to go through. We have already the starting tag.
The relics screen allows us to view and activate our relics, and also to enact decisions making use of minor artifacts. The outliner is where we can view our planets, military fleets, civilian ships, and other assets owned by our empire. This is where you'll be commanding it.
So pretty much this is where you command a lot of your stuff here. You can also keep track with all the stuff that you have. So the shipyard.
This is our system's starbase. These upgradable stations mark star system ownership and are most often tasked with producing all types.
You can also do some trade routes as well. I'll go through that as you go through the gameplay.
This is our homeworld and the capital of our empire. The planet summary screen, which we are currently looking at, provides an overview of the planet's important statistics and
so this is pretty much our starting planet, Earth. Let's make sure we upgrade it, build on the buildings that we need. So far, I don't plan on building anything yet. We do have 2 spaces to build, and we also have all of these districts. These districts will also give us like the resources needed. I'm not sure what I want Earth to be yet, because you can also make any planet that you control a specific planet. So let's say you control another planet that has a lot of energy resource, you're gonna just pretty much make that world generating a lot of power, and that will pretty much supplement throughout the empire. So pretty much these are
this is our construction.
Our construction ship, science ship will pretty much be exploring the rest of the planets. Or
you can toggle between galaxy and system map.
There you go. So pretty much, as we look at the big overall screen, as I zoom out here, we're in the damn middle. God, that's either a good thing or a bad thing. So I think we try to get started. So our science ship will pretty much be the main explorer. Since our main solar system is pretty much already surveyed, we can go to other planets nearby, other systems. And I'm gonna just do a lot of like chain orders here, survey the system. I think what I'm gonna do is focus here on the north side and go up. And then I'm gonna build myself another science ship that can go down south, because we want to make sure we're not bottled in here. We don't want to be trapped, especially since other empires are also expanding as we are. So if I go back to my station, I go to shipyard, I have another opportunity to create another science ship.
Military fleets are used to protect our emerging empire.
Yep, we have our main fleet here. It's a small fleet. We only have like 3 corvettes, the smallest ship design that you can create in the game. If you can see on the bottom left of the screen, you'll see no leader assigned. You can assign admirals, generals, science officers, even governors. So there's a lot of things you can do here when it comes to managing. I'm not gonna have my fleet do anything. I'm just gonna let it stay there for a little bit, because as you move into fleets or any type of ship, it does take a lot of power as well. So keep that in mind when we go to that late game and we have those big armies and big fleets that we have to take on, and we need to make sure we can supplement that. Our science ship is done. We can go manage here.
The Leaders tab lets us hire, dismiss, and assign idle governors, scientists.
Because as the tip says, there's governors, scientists, admirals, generals. Right now we're going to be looking for a new scientist that will be taking over the ship that we recently just made. And I like this one. With each leader does have some type of trait. We always have to keep that in mind whenever we build or hire any of these leaders. So gonna have roamers since they can survey a lot faster. And I'm gonna just tell them to go survey the land. Knowing that we have these little lanes here, that means that will be the only route out of this little pocket. So we want to make sure we can scan whatever we can scan really quickly before other empires take it over. I'm not an expert in this game, so I would definitely like some tips for those who are masters or at least experts. Definitely help out. I can only play this like whenever I have the free time, whenever it's like a chill day, when it's a rainy day, or just whenever there's nothing going on. I just usually just hop on and start managing. Now, knowing that we have these buildings and the resources necessary, we can definitely build these other available buildings, all that have different type of benefits. And looking at
the resource panel is where we can view our monthly.
We do have, of course, energy, minerals, food, consumer goods, alloys, and some of these rare resources that we can find throughout the galaxy. Influence is also one of the big things as well, since we can create edicts. We also have that will pretty much help us expand.
Anomalous readings detected.
And it looks like we have our first anomaly. Oh, that was our first our second science ship that found the anomaly. Not too bad, so definitely give it the time to research. This is gonna be my first talking to myself. I don't usually really talk about just by myself, but I do want to let y'all know about the game and pretty much show you my knowledge. And if everything goes well, I could continue on, show off the progress. I'm definitely gonna try to lower it down to maybe like 20-minute, 30-minute video, just so all these little like downtime does take some time to actually get going, keep progressing. So whenever I don't talk, I'm definitely gonna edit some of this the boring stuff out of the way. So we got our another special event that we go through. You guys can definitely read this to yourselves. I think I've seen this one before, but essentially there's a lot of like objectives that we can go out with.
Situation log updated.
Very cool. So this planet will add 3 more engineering. That's really good for resources. With those resources, it does help out make the research a lot faster. So definitely having a bunch of those research stations definitely will speed up the process.
The situation log displays a list of all currently available special projects, archaeology sites, and venues.
First contact protocols. A recent encounter with alien life forms have reignited, and it's suddenly more urgent. Oh, okay. This is huge because our empire is more peace, a lot more democratic, and alien loving. So we're cool with aliens. So we cannot attack neutral entities. Other empires will find it a little more easier for extended communication. Or we go this way. It is wise to be cautious. So they cannot attack neutral entities, same thing with the top. Other nations will find it harder to establish communication with us, but negative first contact events are less likely to happen to us. I feel like having friends in the galaxy is going to be a lot more beneficial in the long run. So having that little boost is going to help us along the way. So this is gonna be one of our mission. So pretty much we can have to survey any of these planets that we find around the galaxy. So we'll come around to that. Hopefully we get some good benefits from it. We'll have to see.
The alerts panel is where we will see all.
Because all the alerts will be on the bottom of the screen.
The tradition screen displays the tradition trees available to our empire. A tradition tree must first be adopted before any traditions within it can be unlocked.
Okay, so definitely new. I think this is definitely new here. Oh yeah, definitely new. I know that. I know this game has a lot of updates, and I think this is great to come back to and starting a new game. So this could be a learning curve. Adaptability, so housing usage. Monthly food is decrease or increase. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my time to look through all the new stuff here. Subterfuge. Oh yeah, this is like code breaking. So pretty much hacking. I think this is mostly what this is. Unyielding though, that's not. Starbase is decreases by 2. Upgrade speed is decreasing as well. Defense armies have higher health. We have these overlord. So I gotta adopt any of these perks. But I think expanding yet, but I think it's better to have these mining stations output. Hold on. Have a whole world survey.
Shift log updated.
We can just explore since we're starting at the beginning. But I think we're gonna start with prosperity. Once we do adopt this perk, we get to So there's a lot of these events will pop up. I think this is one of the fallen empires or one of the so pretty much like little Easter eggs. I guess you can say it's Easter eggs that we can find throughout the map. But we gotta explore. We gotta do a lot of research. So that will also take some time.
Situation log updated.
Prosperity, yeah, 100% prosperity. We gotta go for it. We get a lot of that boost of income, especially for our resources. So that just means I have to have a relationship building up the rest of our mining stations, resource stations. Just we have those up to attack. And we just speed up. See what happens.
System resources analyzed.
Nice. That's good. Once my construction ship is ready, I think I'm gonna be going through this one. Once our science ship is able to scan what's left of this planet or the system, and now I'll just put like a space station. That pretty much helps like expand our
system resources analyzed.
Or I could go down south. And our leader has just gained a level, that's good.
Anomalous readings detected.
Okay, so this is pretty much like the ancient fallen empires, which is what they call our ancient precursors civilization. Knowing that this is gonna take a long ass time, I do not plan on having that being researched right now, especially with our leaders are pretty low level. We want them to build up, and that's the difficulty when it comes to space leaders or scientists. You have to level them up before they do a crazy amount of difficult research. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Research speed good, survey speed increase. Everything comes up. That's good. So far, there is a planet that we can look into.
Construction finalized.
Nice, our construction's good. So pretty much this planet looks like we can inhabit the place, but that's gonna take, you know, it could be. Oh yeah, I don't know. It might be habitable. We gotta make sure. So we gotta make sure we can survey the rest of the planet. Our construction ship is done, so we can go actually expand here. We could build like an outpost that will help build the border. And since we have a lot of alloys and a good amount of influence, it's good to start actually expanding. And traditions are wow, our unity just finished as well, so I think we're gonna look into what we have here for perks. Buildings, building upkeep. That could help in the long run. But let's explore other stuff here. Let's go check out. Diplomacy is fine. Maybe colony development speed. Haven't found anything yet. Trade protection. We're not there. Naval capacity, not even there yet either. Harmony, food upkeep and mineral upkeep is not too bad either. So pretty much looking at our resource here.
System resources analyzed.
Can only go up to 3. The starbase that we have is on Earth. That's our very first one. Let me just lower down the speed here. So if I go back to the traditions here, I think Discovery will be a lot better, just because we're gonna be doing a lot of these anomaly research, especially in our early game. Expansion might be the next thing as well, just because whenever we do find a planet that we can colonize, the colony development speed is going to be a lot faster than our usual. So I think we're going to go for Discovery, since our scientists will be doing the most of the work. And we'll go to triple speed and see what happens.
Anomalous readings detected.
Ooh, okay, so yeah, you know what? They can handle that. It's not too bad. Now for this planet though. Oh, man.
Here we see a breakdown of this planet's
Yeah, so pretty much we pretty much show all the population, who is working who. So we have a lot of administrators, researchers, technicians. I'm not too sure where
we have found an anomaly.
Anomalous readings detected.
Okay. Yeah, that one can also be researched as well.
The corporate tab allows me. This is where we manage all ground forces on it.
Yeah, pretty much our ground force. We don't have like the corporate role for our empire, so that won't be a problem for us. But when it comes to population, we definitely want to make sure like who is creating what's benefiting us. So looking at the surface here, looks like we do have options to create a generator district, a mining district, agricultural. I'm gonna figure out that later. I feel like alloy foundries will help us create pretty much turn minerals into alloys to create more ships, and
construction finalized.
So I think alloys will be the next play here. I'll save the one spot later because we'll never know. Maybe we add something new here. Yeah, nothing special yet. We'll have to see as we go along. Construction ship already finished the outpost. We can start extracting those resources that they gave us. Oh, Proxima Centauri B. For as long as we humans have been able to look to the stars for new homes, Proxima Centauri B has been a naive dream, a place we would look to with optimism, a new home. Sadly, as our telescopes got better, we realized that the planet would probably be a tidally locked, frozen hellscape. A theory which we have confirmed today. There is hope, however. This world has all the building blocks necessary for... Oh. So definitely this planet right here could be the next colony. Will be our first colony. We'll keep that in mind. It's gonna be in the Alpha Centauri system. So hopefully we can find a suitable planet that we can start colonizing. It's better to expand heavily. Yeah, we got research here. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. All of this will take a minute. So, triple speed. Right when I said that. Oh. Swirling shadows. Immense ragged plains of shadow drip across Bernard Star's two's face. They are cast not by clouds but by sheets of organic material, drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science officer Irina Kamarova is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Just gives us some society research. I think that's good. Again, we gotta exploit every resource that we have.
One of our science ships has just surveyed a world that would make an excellent...
Anomalous readings detected.
Yeah, not there yet. Especially since the difficulty is very hard. It's gonna take a lot of time.
System resources analyzed.
Same with this one, so I'm not gonna let any of the scientists worry about this. And it looks like we do have a place to colonize. Alpha Centauri 3. That's perfect, actually. That modifiers. So spree, ability, 10% less. Happiness is pretty low.
System resources analyzed.
But the society research is pretty good here. If I do make this into a research planet. But oh my God, hold on. Agricultural, industrial district, a city district. You have a lot of slots here. But looking at the planet here, I think society research would be beneficial. And obviously to make the habitability, increase, we can make buildings that can compensate. So this is definitely gonna be like a food planet right here. I definitely see some potential. And a food and research planet. I think this Alpha Centauri can do both. And our
construction complete.
We're slow down time here. Looking here, survey speed. I think that would be beneficial. We want them to speed up the process, so we'll have that for our science ships. Construction ship already finished. That's great. We'll go to them. I think our next stop will go up north. We'll build up the next station there. The next outpost. What I could do is also create another construction ship to focus on whatever direction. So I think having this the construction ship go north, I'll create another construction ship to go down south with the other science ship. If I can click on the space station. There you go. I think it will be beneficial again having another construction ship in the fold.
In the fleet manager, we can create templates for our...
So pretty much this is where we manage most of the fleets that we have. So we only have one fleet that does consist of 3 corvettes. And it looks like we have a first contact. Yep, pretty intriguing. They call themselves the Griffins. Or we codenamed them the Griffins. It's pretty intriguing. That's good.
We have come into contact with a new entity.
That looks like a turtle.
A space-dwelling creature or another empire.
Looks like a... Yeah, that's definitely look like a creature of some kind. I think I'm gonna say assign us. Oh yeah, assign an envoy. Let's go for our very first one here. Clarice Devoy. Hopefully we can get some good contacts here. So that'll handle itself through time. But look at our fleets here.
All the ships in use.
We do want to try to make our own little design. This is pretty simple. That's good. I think this will be decent as well. But it's definitely good to have different type of variants. Each variant or creating new variants could give us like a lot of that versatility, especially when we're facing like different type of enemies. Other empires do have specific class loadouts, so I think us trying to diverse our fleets, I think it will be a lot beneficial when we do have to go against them. So I'm going to create my own design here. I'm going to create another Corvette. We don't have a lot of the components here, but actually looking, let me go back. I do want to go back here. Actually, never mind. Hold on. We'll go missiles. Whatever we got. So we'll start with mass drivers. We'll get some deflectors, a shield here, and yeah, that'll be it. We'll also do like an auto upgrade for this. The Tuta. Let me rename that.
Anomalous readings detected.
What do you call it? The Tuna. Tuna class Corvette. And then yeah, research. That's easy difficulty for the science. Wait, hold on, kids. Oh no! Oh my god. Okay, so we pretty much didn't save the the other class, but did create a new one. It's gonna call it the Whippet auto generation. So I'm not gonna add anything yet because again that eats a lot of power and it takes a lot of alloys to create these ships. So gotta take time with it. Our other construction ship is ready, so we can actually start expanding down here to the south. And since it does take 75% or 75 influence, it eats a lot, and we can only store up to 1,000. We generate a good amount, but if we don't keep that up, expanding is gonna be a lot difficult. And there are ways to increase that influence. Abandoned cargo pod. We can melt down, get some alloys, energy credits, society research. I'm already creating a lot, so I think it's better to have a lot of power, because again, when it comes to that late game, with all our fleets and the fleets and all of our other stations and planets are consuming a lot of that power, we gotta make sure we can have at least a stockpile.
Construction finalized. System resources analyzed.
Okay, so it looks like our envoy was able to check this out. The Deployer has been informed of potential first contacts in their Domia system where the presence of an unidentified space vehicle was registered. Early data suggests that this vessel is capable of hyperspace travel and likely originates from a previously unknown alien civilization. Representatives from all branches of the government are being briefed on this developing situation as well as our ongoing efforts to translate the knowledge. I mean, hope it's not too bad. I swear they look like turtles. I recognize a little bit of the model. Hopefully they're friendly. I don't want to have an unfriendly empire. Oh yeah, right here. So let's continue to explore. See where it takes us. We might have an empire to our north or northeast or even northwest. And we start building our stations here.
Scientific progress attained. Construction
Nice.
complete.
Our first research is good. Perfect. Now we can actually start researching other stuff here.
System resources analyzed.
I think geothermal fracking is going to be beneficial.
Construction complete.
Ooh, look at that. All that research done. That's perfect. And we just researched pop growth, so hopefully our planet's population will grow faster. Food is good. I think Unity or G agreements. This does help with pop growth speed. I think that will be necessary too, especially when we go to colonizing. That building will help increase that speed, that pop speed. So we got energy credits as well. That's good. Research speed could be beneficial, especially at this early game. So that would just be a passive ability. So they're gonna take some time, but it's gonna be worth it. Oh, look at that. A lot of minerals, a lot of energy credits. That's needed. Slow down, maybe pause it. Let's figure out what we want here. Research station output could work. Maybe research alternatives and our scientist level cap increased by 2. Nah. I think research station output, since we do have a few of those already, I think that works a lot better. Again, that's helping out with our research. We're gonna be very powerful with research. Maybe we'll look into other ascension perks here. We might even go for Maybe we can go for expansion. Maybe expansion will be the next thing since we have a planet that we could expand. It's in our borders too. And it looks like we have more progress. Okay, so our attempts to learn more about the Griffins have so far been in vain, but we're easily able to ascertain that they clearly form part of a technological advanced alien civilization. Further facts have proven elusive, as they seem to be going to considerable effort to prevent us and any other eavesdropper from intercepting any signals from them. Oh wow, they keep them to themselves. We have therefore only managed to intercept small fragments of their language so far. However, from the glimpse we have gleaned, our linguists are confident that they will be able to decipher their communications if we can just acquire a greater sample size. Let's keep trying that boy. Oh, it's not even a turtle. It's a whole other alien. Nice. We'll let our old boy do their thing. I'm worried that this is going to be like an isolation empire, since they don't want anyone to eavesdrop. I think dudes establishing the outpost there is gonna be worth it. So let's start. Let's do it. Let's expand a little bit north. And as we're there, we can go to our fleets here. Our main fleet. We can actually add a new ship design, the Whippet, and with fleet we get two. We'll get two, just so we can increase our fighting ability. And just reinforce the fleet. Just constantly
System resources analyzed.
Yeah, they can research that, that's fine. And there you go. 2 new ships from our new design.
System resources analyzed.
That's nice size. Science ship is pretty much doing its work. Ooh, and we can expand there. There's another planet we can colonize. Let's go to the east. Oh, sorry, let's go west. It's west. We'll go west here. See if there's any more pockets that we can just grab. And I think on our next ascension perk, yeah, I think for our next ascension perk, we're gonna go for expansion, so we can actually start colonizing some of these planets. Oh, it's sick. Nice. Let's see what we got here. I see a lot of more opportunity for generating or mining districts here. But we could definitely make this into a whole ass city or industrial planet. I'm gonna keep this on a low. But the habitability is... Ooh, you know, no, look at that. Look at that. Penalties is kind of bad here. We could still... Well, we could colonize this one. But I think we'll go a little bit closer to home. We'll go to Alpha Centauri, colonize this.
Construction finalized.
And, oh, actually, hold on. Since that, I can't colonize it unless we go through this anomaly. Okay. So
construction finalized.
they're gonna need to come back to investigate that anomaly, and then maybe we could actually start colonizing that planet. In the meantime, though, I do want to try to get this one, since this is the only avenue to take, and to get out of this this little pocket. So we'll start putting an outpost there.
Construction finalized.
Alright, perfect. We're expanding slowly. Expanding really slowly, but we're getting there. And oh, hold on.
System resources analyzed.
Oh wow, nice. Our leader can live up to 25 plus years more? Hell yeah, nice. I'm gonna lower down a little bit here, or go back to normal speed here. Oh, another first contact. The chimeras. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll investigate. We'll go for Lubo. Our secondary envoy to do some research there.
Construction complete.
Oh, Griffins. There's Griffin people that we gotta go talk to. Our efforts to decipher the signals picked up from the Griffins have paid off, and we have finally made a breakthrough. While our mastery of their language may not be complete, we have managed to successfully open deaf. Oh, finally. Okay, on screen. We get that 60 influence gain. That's good. All right, let's see.
Let us come together in solidarity.
Okay. So they are hegemonic imperialist dictatorship. Oh god. I bring greetings from Grand Marshal El Mano, the undisputed ruler of the Kelzen interstellar autocracy. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. I'm not liking that tone. I want to try to make peace as much as possible here. We will try our very best, especially since our empire is mostly friendly with anyone, any other race. That's fine. We can try to make it work.
In the contact screen.
Oh yeah, look at that. They don't even like us.
Our intel level with this.
Ooh. They do not like us. Not a bit. We don't know their power either. And there they are, right at that border. I am so glad I'm able to get this one. I was able to get this planet, or this system. Because that would have been bad. That would have been really, really bad. Yeah, so knowing that there is an empire there, I'm going to try to move towards the east. Maybe do some research anomalies there. And then other science ship. Perfect. Oh, hold on. Maybe I want to go down south. Maybe I want to go down south. This could be another empire right on our border. literally on that border. Cause look at that, an alien ship, and it's surveying. Oh god. I would love to take this planet, or at least take this system, before they actually take it. Because that just means we can't expand down south. We need to go west. Ooh. It's gonna be ugly, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Pressure ship's good, so we get that research going. Other construction ship, that's good. At least we have that going. Knowing that these guys are unfriendly, I will build up a... Oh, dude, that's so sick. Molten World? That's dope. I think we're gonna build up the space station. This outpost, we'll upgrade it. It'll be a starport. Just in case these guys do not like us. Just in case. At the meantime, I would go down here to the east, secure that system. I hope we can secure this one, because if they take this, and depending if they're good or friendly, or fucking evil, we might have to go to war, or we just gotta avoid all entirely. So we gotta move quick, we gotta move fast. So we gotta triple speed.
Construction complete. Situation log updated.
Okay, yep. Alright, new elections. Since we're democratic, we do have these, I think, like 4 years for election. Nice, we're getting a hella fucking unity. And that gives us the opportunity to get expansion. And as we're there, can we still not colonize this planet? No, we can't. We need to get through that anomaly. Once my science ship done here on the south, I'll pull them back in.
Construction complete.
And then our space station's good. That's perfect. Let's see what we can add into this thing. Maybe we'll make it like a gun battery. We'll also make it anchorage. And then we'll just do... I'm not too sure about this empire, so I'm gonna try to have like a disruption field, just in case they start blasting in. Hopefully not. No, I will do the research there, put a mural, and then do the surveys once they're done. Sun. Oh. The public has been informed of potential first contact center in the Firosa system, where the presence of an unidentified spacecraft was registered. Yep, okay. We'll keep at it. See who these are. They could be just right next to us. I'm not too happy about this one, but I'm not gonna be too happy if they start talking smack. The Kel. Yeah, the Kel's in. We'll see how powerful they are. So, doing a little bit of a recap, there's
System
nothing
resources
crazy.
analyzed.
Nothing too crazy yet. Looks like this mural, the special project, we got a lot of resources from it. That's perfect. Definitely gonna be needed. Oh yeah, definitely needed. I'm gonna go a little more lower down the speed here. We're gonna go backtrack. We're gonna go have our science ship go through the anomalies. We'll have this guy actually start expanding. We need to take that. We need to take this. So we can maybe expand from 2 other lanes. Hopefully we have that option. Because I do want to go west. We do need to break out, so we need to go west and expand from there. And then construction. Oh, a new faction. Also, pretty much factions can help us create more influence, especially when we meet new empires in the galaxy. Some of them will join. Some of them will pretty much be cool factions. Some of them might also be against us. So we always gotta keep this in mind. We have a Xeno Reform organization. That's cool. Oh, another one, Citizens of Freedom Network. It's another faction. Most of them are being led by our leaders.
Scientific progress attained.
So that's crazy. We'll look into our influence now. +5, nice.
Empire-wide edicts.
So pretty much these are all of our edicts here. I'm never gonna touch these unless it's really fucking necessary, but I think we should be fine.
The policies tab covers all.
Our policies here, pretty explanatory. Obviously, slavery purge, population controls are prohibited, so we're good there. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Resource also good too. Perfect. We can maybe go for a new building. Whenever we find like a mineral world. Or maybe spacecraft. I do want to get some hangars. But I think we're not there yet, so I think we'll go for like Corvette build speed. That'll be a quick research. Alright, so we're running out of time here. I'm only gonna record for like an hour. So, what we're gonna do, what's our future plans here. So we do have our new neighbor, Kelzen. Don't like us at all. So I already made like a space station nearby just in case. I feel like our fleets need to be stronger, so on the next episode, or the next time I upload another Stellaris, we're gonna have more ships to be built, mostly corvettes. I'm thinking we go west for the rest of the time. I think going west and north would be our play. South, I'm not too sure yet. It could be someone, an empire already has this part of the galaxy, so we might have to expand on west side or north. Let me know if there's any tips and tricks, or even any advice to where should we go next. I'm looking forward for this playthrough. It's gonna be going for maybe like a whole 2 months, maybe 3. We'll see how everyone likes it, and if I can edit the videos down to less than an hour. So thank you guys for showing up. I'll see you guys on the next video.